Hello, beautiful Beatrice back. Listen, Happy New Year. It is 2025. Can y'all believe that? Oh my God. So it's been a minute since I've, you know, been creating my videos and everything. And I miss it because I love helping women be the best versions of themselves. I love uplifting. I love empowering, encouraging women to be their best. So I'm back. And, I needed to take some time off because I felt like if I can't be like myself on the videos, then I just kind of just like took a break. I just took a break, just to be honest. So I'm feeling better these days, and I wanted to jump on here. I'm always talking about, even in my videos, self-love, um, um, mindset, which is so very, very important, and relationships. I think a lot of my videos I talk about relationships because I feel like that has been my strong point without being my strong point. Those have been my experiences. So I talk a lot about that. So the title of the video, and let me say, this is a new year. So your girl gonna be her. I'm gonna be me. I'm not caring about what nobody else think or what they feel or what they say about my videos, about me, about whatever the case is. I am done with that. I think over, when I was posting my videos and stuff, I like had them to like trying to make perfect videos and so much editing and all that. I'm not caring about none of that stuff. Listen, you come to hear me or you don't, right? I watch a lot of it. I watch videos and I love to go into the comment area to see what people are talking about. But I just see so much negativity in some of these comments that it just really blows the heck out of my mind. I'm like, if you can't say something good about somebody, then move on. Bye. Go somewhere else where you could talk something positive about it. But it's like, I guess that's in a perfect world, right? So I say that to say, if this is not your channel, please don't subscribe. Keep it pushing. If this is your channel, if you can get something from this, please subscribe. Always like my videos. This helps the algorithm. Hit that notification so that when I put out new videos, you will be notified so that you will be able to get my new stuff. All right. So I'm not sitting here trying to act like I'm perfect in what I'm doing or whatever. I have my notes right here. I'm not pretending like I don't. The spirit will edify. I will be edified to speak on these issues from my heart, from my own experiences and things like that. But I am not trying to be somebody I am not in this 2025. Okay? You either like it or you don't. That's just where I'm at today. Okay? So the title of this video is Stop Crying About Not Having a Man in Your Life. Stop crying over a man. What you should be doing while you're single. This is what I'm going to be talking about. What you should be doing while you're single. I'm going to go ahead and say the longest that I had been single was after my third divorce. And that was for about maybe 6 months. I was going to say, I really don't feel like that was long enough. I know for a fact. Let me get this here off my... I know for a fact that that wasn't long enough for me to be single, okay? That was the first time in my life that I was ever really experiencing, that I ever really experienced being single, because I always had a relationship. I always was in a relationship. And I never did really have that time to be with myself, to figure out who I was, what I wanted, what I needed. And that, because of that, I experienced the different things that I went through in my life through relationships, because I didn't know who I was and what I wanted. I thought it was all in being in a relationship. That was the milk and butter. So I want to talk to you, whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship. I don't care what state that you're in right now. If you can take something from this video, then take it. Write your notes. You know, the videos will be here for life, so you could get you a pen, paper, things that like really click for you. Write them down. So I'm excited because I feel like this is a new me, where you got to get to a point, ladies, where you just don't give a damn. Nah, I hope that don't, you know. You just really got to get to a place where you don't care anymore about people. Because I think me worrying about people so much have kept me stagnant. It has kept me from doing so many different videos that I wanted to do. You know, putting information out there and feeling like, oh, if I say this or say, you know, how people are going to look at me. Like, I don't even care anymore. Like, you ain't padding these pockets. You ain't putting no money here. So, like I say, keep it pushing. Go kick rock somewhere. If this channel is not for you, I love you, but this just may not be for you, right? This is for those ladies, those women, beautiful people who want the information and is ready to do something with it. Because just hearing the information is not enough. You got to hear the information, you got to get the knowledge, and you got to apply it. That's what wisdom is. Okay? So, let's go ahead. If you're spending your single season crying over a relationship you don't have yet, we need to talk, and we're getting ready to get into that right now, because this is your time to build and to grow, not to sit around waiting for a man. Okay? I'm giving you real talk. This is talk that I wish I would have had when I was like young, right? So real talk. What you should be doing while you're single, so that when the right man comes, guess what? You are ready. You have already prepared yourself for that love, for the love that you deserve. So that's what we're talking about. Okay. Now later on, y'all, I'm gonna get my video. I'm gonna do more of my videos, because even at that intro, then I would have some music. Be live. No, not no be live. But I would have some music for the intro and then go into my video, right? But today I'm kind of going raw or whatever, and it's okay. All right, so I'm going to say it again. Use this time to build the best version of yourself, and you're going to do this. How are you going to do this? Mentally. You're going to do this okay, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and financially, ladies. Okay? And you're going to do this so that when the right relationship comes, you're entering it from a place of confidence and fulfillment, not lack or desperation. Not lack or desperation. Some of us, we know we like this, or we like this in our lives, but then we still find ourselves in a relationship. We know that we're desperate for a relationship. We really, really want one. We really want to be in one. But then we go and get in one while we're desperate. No, that is not the time or the moment that we need to be in relationships. If you have a need to be in a relationship, that tells you it all. I really need to be in a relationship. That's your cue that you do not need to be in a relationship. Okay? That's number one sign. I do not need to be in a relationship, because I really, 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 really need Need and want are two different things. Okay? So, this is what we're going to focus on. We're going to talk about strengthening your relationship with yourself. Not strengthening a relationship or trying to get in a relationship so that you can be strengthened. No, we're going to strengthen the relationship within yourself first. Okay? So you got to get to know yourself on a deeper level. What are your visions? What are your desires? What are your non-negotiables? Before I get started, I want you to know I love breaking down definition of words so that you can better understand on a little bit deeper of what these words mean. Just me saying you need to have values, you need to have desires, you need to have non-negotiables, and just going on with that and just letting. No, I want to break it down for you so you get a better understanding of what this means. Okay, this is important because this is something I wish I knew as a young adult, but it's never too late. Never too late to learn. So before you even think about getting into a relationship, you need to know who you are, what you want, what you will not tolerate. Before you get into a relationship, you need to know who you are, what you want, and what you will not tolerate, ladies. Otherwise, you'll find yourself bending, shrinking, or compromising in ways that leave you feeling drained and unfulfilled. And trust me, I've been there, done that. I could write a book. Okay? Trying to make something work when it just doesn't. Deep down inside, you know it doesn't work. You knew it wasn't right when you started out. Right? So, you have to get clear on your values. What are your values? Because this is your foundation. It's like a house. No one builds a foundation, builds a house without a foundation. When I see a house being made, I see the slab go down first. The foundation. Right? You got to have a foundation. Get clear. The foundation is the foundation of your life. Your values shape the way you love. They shape the way you love. I didn't know this. The way you make decisions. Your values shape the way you make decisions. And how you handle situations in your life. And so, what matters to you? You got to ask yourself, what is it that matters to me? What mattered to me, even as young as 16 years old, was being in a relationship. I want to be in a relationship. And I only want to have one husband and kids and the white picket fence. Like, what values did I have for myself outside of a relationship? So what matters? I didn't know what mattered most to me. I knew family did. But I mean, what about growth? What about stability? What about freedom? How do I want to show up in my relationships? Supportive, independent, nurturing, adventurous. I didn't even know much about myself at 16. Who does? Right? What kind of life are you building for yourself? What kind of life are you building for yourself? With or without a relationship? Is the life you're building for yourself is just about being in a relationship? Is that all you got going? I don't believe that. I do not believe that. When you're clear on your values, you stop entertaining people who don't align with you. If you value honesty and someone is constantly lying, you'll be able to say bye real quickly. If you value emotional connection and someone is keeping you at arm's length, no. These people are telling you, they're giving you information that you need to make an informed decision for your life. And I think we ignore that. We don't think about it. We just see, oh, look, he looking at me, he like me. And then he approach you. You like him. And then y'all just get together. Nobody don't know nothing about one another. Don't know nothing about their families. Don't know nothing about their life. Don't know what. You could be a serial killer. That's what my mama my mama be saying. You could be I don't know you. We don't spend enough time. And I heard a pastor saying, in this dating process, we are looking for data. Dating means data. Data, we are collecting data. And it takes time to collect data. We can't fall head over heels for people just because they take us on a date and they real nice, seem real nice and all that stuff. And we go home and tell, oh yeah, mom, I think I met the one. Child, no. So, define your desires. What do you actually want? What do you want? If you don't know what you want, you really don't need to be in a relationship until you know what you want. Because somebody could come along and make you every bit of what they want you to be. You got to know what you want. So many women focus on being chosen that you forget to ask, wait, do I even want to be with this person? Y'all, I got to say that again. So many women focus on being chosen that you forget to ask, wait, do I even want to be with this person? I could remember my beautiful cousin saying, said to me one day, just because he want to be exclusive in a relationship don't mean that you have to say yes. Now, I didn't think about that. That didn't really impact me until later. I was like, wow, that is powerful. Ladies, we get to choose based on the data, based on the information. And guys, if you listening, you too. I mean, hey, you got some women that'll take you on a doozy, take you on a roller coaster ride, baby. But I'm talking to my ladies because that's my platform. But if you could get information from this, hey, do so. Just reverse that thing. Listen. Just because somebody wants to be exclusive or just because somebody chose you does not mean that you have to say yes. Even if you're attracted to them. I never forgot that. To this day, I never forgot what my cousin said because it is powerful. You need to get specific about the kind of love and partnership you desire. You need to get specific about the kind of love and partnership you desire. You got to think beyond tall, dark, and handsome, baby. Those things fade away. And what do you have left after that fades away? I mean, we love that. That's fine, I mean, I ain't really care if you was tall or short. I just wanted to be loved. I wasn't hooked on the 6-pack and all that other stuff, that some women are. That's fine. Whatever you choose. But please don't let that outward appearance be the only thing that they got going for them. Because that's going to fade over time. And that's going to grow old. There's more to it. There's more to it. So, how do you want to feel in your relationship? Do you want to feel safe, desired, emotionally supported? That's important to me. What kind of partner would complement your life, not just fill a void. Ladies, we cannot look for other people to fill our void. We cannot do that. We are setting ourselves up for failure, frustration, anger, resentment. That is not what a relationship is for, to fill your void. You fill your void. Let the God in you fill your void. So what kind of partner would complement your life, not just fill a void? Do you even want to be married and have kids? Maybe you want to be, maybe you want your lifestyle to be adventurous or have stability. If you don't know what you want, you'll settle for whatever shows up. And that's a fast track to heartbreak. If you don't know what you want, you'll just settle for whatever. You got to know what you want. And then be that. Be that for yourself. You're not waiting on anyone to come and do it for you. In relationships, you should come in a relationship knowing you're adding something, not subtracting something. If that person coming into your life is not adding something, then he's subtracting something. So you better be adding something to your life, your own life. All right, so we got to set some non-negotiables. Set your non-negotiables, and when you set them, you stick to them. Now, this is where you draw the line in the sand. Non-negotiables are the things you absolutely will not compromise on, no matter how fine, no matter how charming, or potentially filled he may seem. Did you hear that, ladies? That's a non-negotiable. It's the things that you absolutely will not negotiate on. That's a non-negotiable. So think about it. Think about character. Does he have integrity? Is he kind? Does he have emotional maturity? I mean, you got to think about this. You got to be paying attention. Let's say, for an example, you go into a restaurant. You know, you going on a date. He picked you up. Y'all going on a date together. Y'all in this restaurant, and your food comes back, and it's not what he wanted, or what you wanted, or whatever. It's kind of messed up, or whatever the case may be. And you see his expression change right away, and he is not kind to the waitress. He's not kind to her. He's snappy. This is character. I mean, we all have our moments where things are, we get in a mood, right? We're not happy or whatever. We have those moments. But I be doggone if I want to be out with somebody that's snappy with the waitress, unkind, talk all kind of ways, just because something happened where they made a mistake. To me, that's character. That's the kind of character I don't want to be around. That's your red flag. That's an eyebrow rise. Like, that's something in my spirit is like, But what we do, we ignore these red flags, these little simple things that mean so much. To you, it means a lot. But we let them go because I like him. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. So what is his character? Does he have integrity? Is he kind? Is he emotionally mature? What is his lifestyle? Does his way of living align with yours? You know, I've said, I've heard this from somebody else, so I ain't even pretending that it's mine. But when I heard it, I was like, yes, that is what I'm talking about. He said, if I can say it right, it's okay to be in 2 different chapters of a book. It's okay to be in different chapters of a book. But when you're in a whole other book, that's a problem. If we're in the same chapter in the book, you might be in chapter 5, I might be in chapter 15, you know, that's okay, but we're in the same book. But if we're in 2 different books, that's a sign that, because I look at it like when you're in a library, and you have different sections in the library, and I go in this section to get a book because this is what I want, this is what I'm looking for. I ain't got no business over there in a whole nother section because that ain't what I want. I mean, that's how we got to think of it in relationships. So it's fine that we're in different chapters of life, in different chapters of life in different chapters in a book. But to be in a whole nother book, you in one book and I'm in another book, that's saying some stuff. So what about relationship goals? Is he on the same page about commitment, kids, faith? Because even, child, sometimes even if you're in church, just because the man in church don't mean that he the one, baby. I'm telling you, from experience, does not mean that he's the man just because you got him out of church. Honey, what is his character? What is his lifestyle? What is his relationship goals? Because that's going to be major for you. Data. We are collecting data, information about the person so we can make an informed decision. This is your life. The trick is to stick to these boundaries, your non-negotiables. Okay? A man will tell you who he is through his actions. If you say you want consistency, but you're always guessing where you stand with this person, that's a red flag, ladies. Stop ignoring the red flags. They are there to help you. They are not there to harm you. They're there to help you. They're giving you the information you need so you can make the right decision based on who the information that you're being given. All right, I'm going into 30 minutes. I got a lot more, y'all. I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk about love starting with you. That's what's going to be my second video. Okay, I'm going to pause right there. I got so much more, but I think I'm going to break this down and keep it within the 30-minute period. It sometimes may go over that. And that's okay. So what I want to do now, I want to pray for you. Heavenly Father, I come to you with a heart full of hope and trust in your infinite love and grace. Lord, I lift up all single women, those seeking healing, peace, and strength in their lives. I ask you to wrap your loving arms around them, bringing comfort to their hearts. Heal the wounds that may have been caused by past relationships, loneliness, or pain. Fill them with your peace that surpasses all understanding, and let them feel your presence in every moment of their lives. Grant them the strength, Lord, that they walk the path you have set before them. Give them the courage to face each day with confidence, knowing that you are with them, guiding them and empowering them to live with purpose. Help them to lean on you in times of weakness and trust that you are their refuge and strength. Lord, help them. Help these beautiful women to see themselves through your eyes, worthy, beloved, and strong. May they find joy and contentment in their journey, knowing that they are never alone. Fill their hearts with your love, and may they be a light to others in their community. Lord, I pray that you give them wisdom in their decisions and discernment in their relationships. And may they always feel your love, and may your healing touch restore any brokenness within them. In Jesus' name, amen. All right, beautiful. I love you. I love you. I love you. I will see you on the next video. Remember, go ahead and hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the little bells so that you will be notified each and every time I put out a video. I love you so, so much. I want the best for you. That's all I ever wanted. Anything that I deliver to you, please, please take it to heart. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, share it with somebody else that you know that may need to hear the information. All right? Okay, I love you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.